I'm Joanne Carey. Welcome back to my channel. Today the guides come through with a eyes wide open transmission, speaking to when we don't have things go the way we want them to go, how we have an opportunity to change our perception, and we're being invited to do this in the times to come, to make it more easeful and more graceful as we go through what may be a rather uncomfortable time. They bring through a transmission at the end to support us in both a release of the things that aren't serving us, and then bring us gently into a peace and loving, balanced transmission at the end. I hope you enjoy their message. We ask this one to open her eyes for her benefit and for those who watch. We share with you that sometimes things will not go as you want them to go. That does not mean that they are wrong, bad, or otherwise. And that is the message in many ways that we just shared through this one. And she was not particularly pleased with the fact that she forgot to hit the record button. And now here we are having this conversation. Do you understand that in the days to come, things will not always be as you want them to be, how you think they should be. They will not always be comfortable. Although there is ample opportunity and possibility for you to move with ease and grace through the energies of this time. And there is so much that you are opening up to as your senses are refined, as your field is refined. You are experiencing new things. And as we said in the message before, it's important for you to recognize where you are going immediately into old expectation, where you are moving immediately into what is wrong. What did I do wrong? How did I create this? Is there something wrong with me? Can you be more curious up front? Shifting the story around and asking yourself, instead of immediately going to expectations that something is wrong, or being unhappy with how things are, to be curious about how are things happening for you? What has changed? How is the opportunity that you are in? How is it that your body may be experiencing something differently? And what do you get to do? How do you get to be? How do you get to perceive those ways of being? And we tell you it is important and valuable to share your experience with others. For you will see more and more as you come together in community and you share that you are having similar experiences. Some will have them now. Some may have them 5 weeks. Some may have them 3 months or more from now. But as you listen and as you share, as you do not seek to go within yourself and hide it and do not talk about it, for you do understand that that is what animals do. That is what the instinct is in many cases, is to not show a weakness, is to not show that you are sick, and you withdraw and you do not share that. For in the past, if you were seen with illness or weakness, you would have been exorcised from the tribe, from the community. That, dear ones, is not where you are today. It is very important, yes, for you to fully embrace the changes that are happening. As we have mentioned, some of you, depending on where you are in your opening to this great awakening, your lives may be quite actually falling apart, changing and shifting, things ending, people moving away from you. Things that you once held very secure for your safety are falling away. Things like jobs, as one example. Others may simply be feeling the ebbs and flows of the energies. They may be feeling the energies working with their system. And others may simply be experiencing new feelings, shifting possibilities within the vessel you are in, and your experience with others and the world that you are in. And this is all natural and part of this process, especially within the accelerated chamber that you are in right now. You are in a time of significant change. You are being supported all around you to fully reflect on what isn't working for you any longer. When you are not willing to release, yes, when you are not willing to let go of those things that aren't serving you anymore, the universe will step in and support you in that, in order to shake you out of your comfort zone, shake you out of the autopilot you may be living in order for you to take the next step forward. Your soul is wishing to have an experience. You are that experience. You are the one who walks the path forward. But more and more, your soul is merging with your physical vessel. You will have a changed experience as this becomes held more and more within the cells and energetics of your beingness. This is not comfortable in most cases. And this is why we say that it is so important for you to watch how you perceive, because how you perceive impacts how you respond to a situation. And we say that responding as you have, responding in fear, in worry, in concern, is not going to support you in the highest. It's going to keep you tethered, keep you being held back, and make the path you walk much more challenging than it needs to be. As you become curious, as you become more comfortable with this path of the new, as you open to receiving the new, as you open to new possibilities, as you embrace change, you will find it gets more comfortable. It'll get more exciting. It'll get more playful, more like a game if you wish, where you get to be excited about what the next opportunity is that's coming. And we would highly invite you to truly look at those things that are bringing you joy, happiness, peace, love, and to truly minimize those areas of your lives where you are feeling contracted, feeling heavy, feeling restricted, feeling pressure to do things that you don't want to do any longer. Those are the opportunities you have to make new choices, to change how you live your lives, more in alignment with the divinity that you are, more in alignment with the joy, with the peace, with the happiness, with the fulfillment that you intended as you came into this earth. If you try to continue to hold on to the past, to the way things were, and they're not serving you any longer, you will see it very clearly outpictured. That is what your experience is about. It is to raise to your attention where you are on the right path forward that is in alignment with where you chose to move, where you chose to move forward. This is not to say that there is only one path, but there is a general flow of energy that you chose to dance upon in this lifetime, to surf upon in this lifetime. And when you are feeling frustrated, when you are feeling heavy, when you are feeling contracted, when you feel your throat chakra close off, when you feel the challenge, it is your invitation to really reflect on what is ready to go, what isn't serving you any longer. This period of time that you're in right now is calling you to truly self-reflect, on what is bringing you joy, peace, happiness, and what is no longer. Where are you being guided to make different choices, to behave in different ways? And what are you stepping into? For every closure is a new opening. Every chapter closing is a new beginning. And that is where you are at. You are shifting and releasing. For as you shift upward, you must release that which is not in resonance any longer. And then the new is possible. And you may not know what that new is. But feel into how you wish to feel. And take steps every day to feel more of that. And you will be guided. You will see signs. You will see synchronicities. You will have those knowings and follow the things that light you up. Dearest ones, you are doing well on this journey, but it very well may get a little more rough in the days to come. So begin to choose you now, reflect now, make choices, new choices now, and open to the new, yes? Open to the new. Indeed, we will bring through some energy supported by the thunder that is outside this one's window, the power of shifting energies, the electricity and power of ability of energy to move the strongest of blocks, move the strongest of limitations, change the strongest patterns. We invite in the power and the energy of the storm. We invite in the power and energy of the lightning and the thunder. We invite in the power and the consciousness of Mother Earth to support the shifting and release of that is no longer serving, to support each one present in being able to see clearly what needs to be seen, what needs to be released. Yes, allow yourself to be open to receive, allowing the energies to move through you, for you, supporting your lifting and shifting. Ashakwe shikia satamara kora shakia tamakai kia satamora. Ashatukura shia tamakai kia satukura shikia satamara kai sikia satukura ma. And as you allow, if you allow yourself to feel the winds of the storm move through you, blowing from you anything that's not serving you right now, allowing the electricity, the light to shine forth, to bring forth, to raise awareness of those things that you may need to see in your consciousness, to choose to release. For nothing is taken that you are not willing to give. You will learn through it all. And as you simply allow that to be, we bring forth the cleansing waters of the rain to soothe you, to bring forth the gentle rain. We invite in peace so that you may know peace within each cell. We invite in love so that you may know love in its truth, in its unconditional truth, in your being, so that you may easily hold the higher frequencies, so that you may easily open to divine mind, easily open to that which you now have access to that you previously didn't, allowing you to begin to trust the divinity that is you. You are so much stronger than you believe. You are so much more powerful than you know. You have access to so much more than you currently give yourself permission to. And we work with you on this, facilitated by your divine self, supporting you and opening a little further, in perfect time, in perfect ways. Not too fast. Gentle ways, yes. Ashutikia kora makia satamakia. Simply receive the light, simply receive the energies. Ashutikia satamara koyashikia satamara. We send you great love. We hold you in peace. We share with you the unconditional love that is the source of your being, the source of all our beings, holding you in the peaceful balance of the connection to your source, to your light, to your soul, supporting you in navigating with ease and grace in the times to come, allowing the gentle release of those things that simply aren't serving you anymore. We send you great love and so many blessings as you continue to navigate the times ahead. Blessings to you each on this day, and for now we are complete. If you like that message from my team, please like it, share it, turn on notifications, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on other messages just for you.